never know. You never know.
Hey folks, you never know. David Olney here. Hope you're doing okay. I found out today that I've been complaining about February, and this is the last broadcast of this month, thank God, that they don't actually add days. They didn't actually add days to February. I was wondering why it seemed so long, like it's been going on for 2 years, it seems like. What they do is they add hours to each day, and it's between 2 and 3 o'clock. They add 4 hours right there, and while you're sleeping, you don't notice. But you know that adds up over, you know. Anyway, if February seems like it's been going on forever, it's because it has. Okay. Okay, coming up this week, playing Mike Kelsey's Friday Folk. This Friday, February 28th, at the Blue Room House Concerts in Bloomington, Indiana. This is a venue change from the Historical Center. Oh my God! Okay, what'll they do next? Okay, there's nothing sacred. So, there you go. 28th at the Blue Room House Concerts in Bloomington, Indiana. Also, WFHB Radio, Firehouse Follies in Bloomington, Indiana, where they asked the musical question, what key do you want to do Flying Purple People Eater in? Okay, and that's March 1st. And I don't know. Okay, March, look for the Sings Like Hell Sings Like Hell series in Santa Barbara, California, and at the Fret House in Covina, California. So there's that, and here's the beautiful Mark Gherkin mini poster slash postcard for the California gigs. Yeah, it's great. It is. But they're all, Mark does wonderful work. Okay. All right. Gather round, kids. It's sonnet time. All right. Actually, I like this one. That's probably my favorite of the batch. This is sonnet number 10, for those of you keeping score. Here we go. Cool is not a path that you can choose, not a stance or a style or a place. It's not a prize you win or you lose. It's more an attitude, a state of grace. Cool is unconcerned with what is in, with what is sexy, up or down or hot. It doesn't waste its time with the spin, and if you think you're cool, you're not. Cool could draw a crowd, but stands alone or next to those in pain who suffer loss. Steady as the rain, true as a stone, once cool even hung on a cross. A hero on a dark and lonely street. Cool is most when cool is most beat. Okay, just needs a bongo drum, and I need to wear a beret. It's beatnik time. No, I like this one. That was pretty much my favorite one. Okay, so there you are with that. And last week I did Delta Dawn, saying it was from Delta Blue, saying it was from Through a Glass Darkly, and it isn't, and it wasn't, and it never will be. So that's February for you. I blame it all on that. So, but now I'm gonna do one that definitely is from Through a Glass Darkly, and this is called Dogwoods. In spring the air is filled with sweet perfume, and all along the streets the dogwoods bloom, and I remember how we used to be my side, this town was mine. I'm a stranger now, I'm feeling left behind. I miss the touch of you. No, there's not much that I can do these days. Dogwoods bloom. All the pretty dogwoods, pink and white, and all the pretty blossoms, soft and light. Do you remember how we used to be together? Do I ever cross your mind when dogwoods bloom? All right, when dogwoods bloom, which I wish it'd hurry up. I needed a spring song to get out of this miserable month. Okay, this is Through a Glass Darkly, and okay, the photographs in this are really good. Bridget Carrillo and Rob Earls is at his studio, and on Dogwoods and on 1917 and the Colorado Kid, which is all those songs are on this. Marianne OCL played French horn. I mean, French horn. It's like, well, it's beautiful. But when Dogwoods Bloom, Cindy Wyatt played harp, like a real harp, not like a blues harp. You know, a harp. Go to heaven, Harpo Marx harp, and she was great. I enjoyed making this record. The CD, I mean, there's some stuff that is just wow. At one point I was using two fiddle players, A.C. Bushnell and Deanie Richardson. I mean, I'd record with A.C. and then I'd record with Deanie. And then at some point I thought, well, what if they weren't even, it wasn't even on the same day that I recorded them. You know what I mean? And then I tried putting them together, and it was just this like amazing noise. It didn't sound like fiddles. It sounded like I don't know, hurdy-gurdy from hell or something. But I mean, took a bunch of chances on this, and I kind of poured myself into this with you have to hear it to see what the results were. But this CD means a lot to me, actually. So there you have that. We did the sonnet, we did that. Oh yeah, another thing about that song is I got the idea. I went to this concert of this Japanese woman, kind of a classical singer, singing Japanese songs. And the program had the translation from the Japanese to the English. And it was so stilted and weird, but there was something, the performance was incredible. And then I kind of translated the English translation into this song. So it was kind of a weird little operation. Okay, that's more than you possibly could want to know about that. Okay, onward into March.
You never know. You never know.